I'm Victoria Hanscomb, editor of Security Journal Americas. I'm here in New Orleans for GSX 2025, and I'm speaking with Angelo Faenza, head of digital access solutions at ASSA ABLOY Opening Solutions. So, Angelo, how's it going?
It's going great. You can see there's a large crowd here. The booth is full. Marketing team did a great job getting us prepped. We're meeting with our customers, and this is what it's all about. This is the fun part.
Yeah, it looks great. So can you tell me a little bit about what you are showcasing here and highlighting?
Sure. The theme is Future Forward, which we started ISC West when I talked to you, and that's all about how security evolves. It's not the same. You think about what was good in security 10 years ago versus what's good today. It's changed. So with that, we changed too, and we have a great opportunity to talk to our channel partners and our end user partners. And so what's new? So we'll start out with Doorbird. We have the D31, which is intelligent intercom system. Doorbird made its mark really in multifamily, but we're seeing Doorbird a need for it in off-campus housing, mainstream higher ed, and also K through 12. A great way to have security at the door, especially what's going on in the U.S. right now with crime. We also have a really cool button you could hit that could notify emergency responders to a threat or something medical as well. We'll talk about Control ID. So you and I know, have talked about biometrics in the U.S. don't have a great history, and we think Control ID will be one of the reasons that changes. And that why is because imagine just walking up to the door, no fob, no badge, no key, your face lets you in. And whereas there was resistance over the years, we ask most people, how are you getting into your phone? And it's with our face. And we ask a lot of people, how did you check in at the airport? And it was your face. So we think it's a unique opportunity, especially in places, not to replace an access control system, but to accentuate it. And you think about athletics. We just did this school district down in Texas where for both athletic and fine arts, does an athlete really want to carry his or her badge or fob or key out to the field? Well, what if they can carry nothing and get in the door with their face? But I also think about even our office environments where you could stroll about freely without having to fumble for something, and where you could have your face let you in. We use them in our offices here in Connecticut, and they're really, really awesome.
Yeah, well, at least you know they work efficiently and they're helpful to you. So
they're very helpful.
Cool thing, right?
I'm a proponent of it because I'll give up the ability to use my face to not have to carry keys or a card. I really like them. Luxor One. So this is very sensitive to me. This is secure package delivery. I live in a 6-story condominium in a city center. When I get back Thursday, there will be packages strewn about the lobby. They'll be disorganized. My package hopefully will be there, hopefully not. But Luxor's tied into all the delivery systems. So that driver takes your locker package right to the locker. And then with a code or a scan, you get in. And it could be a small package. It could be a bicycle as large as that. So we really like Luxor as well. Centrios is our small to medium business platform. When you think about all the small businesses out there that don't need enterprise, and either it's because it's too much money or too much in general, we built this from the ground up just to go after the small and medium business market. And it's gone quite well. And one of the things I really like, I just looked at it a little while ago, is the Brukin reader for glass doors. You think about architects, developers, they love glass. Glass is beautiful, it's elegant, but it's really hard to secure. This is a great way to secure it. So some of the new things we're showing.
Amazing. So of course, efficiency is a key theme there. Are there any other key takeaways that you'd like attendees here at GSX to get from visiting your booth?
So we really put it in 2 buckets. There's products and solutions, which obviously we would not be here if it wasn't for that. But we also think it's our people and the relationship. For many, many years, the manufacturers had a distant relationship with the end customer. And it is no longer that way. End customers are smarter, more well-read, more educated than they have ever been. They know more than we know. But sometimes they have trouble putting it all together. And that's one of the things we're trying to do is maintain a relationship directly with the end user, make sure they know that we're there through good times and bad, and they have a go-to resource. And that is not to say we sell to the end user. We never do that. Of course, we always do that through channel, but we spend an inordinate amount of time with the end users. So what we're hoping for is they see that they're here to form a consultative relationship with us. And if they don't take our word for it, we ask them to talk to the many end users who are here on our behalf that would tell them about our relationship over the years.
Yeah, well, if those successes are already there, it's worth sharing them,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So are there any key markets or industries that you're expanding into at the moment or that you're particularly focusing on?
Yeah, it's a great question. I'm glad you asked, because when you look at the acquisitions we talked about, Control ID, Doorbird, Luxor One, building Centrios from scratch, these are all taking us into new markets. And because we're ASSA ABLOY, we play in all markets and all verticals, but we don't want to have a one-size-fits-all push. So we have acquired these companies to take us in places where perhaps we didn't play. And typically, how do we learn about these companies? Typically, a security consultant or a designer or an architect or a channel partner said to us, I wish you had X. And then we want to go out and find X and bring it into our portfolio. So playing in a lot of different verticals. The K through 12 vertical continues to be very strong. Obviously, there's a security need there. The off-campus housing is really strong. We have a great tailored solution there. And one of our strongest verticals we've had forever has been higher ed, but that continues to get stronger because NACO just did a poll, and it found that 83% of higher education users still use a mag stripe. That's almost hard to believe. So that's an opportunity to really start thinking about a retrofit to improve your security.
Yeah. So, of course, we've covered a lot of what you're showcasing here today as well. But what's on the horizon? So what can we be seeing from ASSA ABLOY in the future?
There's a number of things. We'll keep innovating because that's what we do. We'll still look to acquire companies. We invest tremendously in our people. I mean, I hope you could feel when you walk around our booth, you're seeing people that have been here a short while that have added something magical to it, whatever their unusual talent is. But you see a lot of veterans here. And when you see a lot of veterans, that usually says something about the company. We'll still look at unique solutions. We talk about solutions that are out there like intelligent keys, which maybe you have a building where you can't use an intelligent lock. Maybe you have something where it's a historic building, but something like that where the credential is your key. And we talk a lot about retrofitting. Some people call it the upgrade market. Some people call it the aftermarket. But every building owner here, more than likely, is in an existing building, one that hasn't been built yet. And they all have the same challenge, which is how do I upgrade my security? And with these solutions, Victoria, it's so wonderful how we could do it cleanly and seamlessly. And we're here to help that end user with that transition.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Angelo. Amazing to speak with you again.
Great to see you, Victoria. Thank you.